Welcome back, everybody, to the Kelly Motor Speedway. Things have been a little hectic around here lately, but they're starting to settle down, and we're ready to get back on the track. It's going to be a great 2019 season, and we can't wait to share it all with you. We've got some small changes to the format and some of our racing coming up, all in the interest of getting more of you guys involved. So hold tight, because the shows are going to be a little bit more over the top. So sit back and relax, because this is Heat 3 of the Spoiler Alert. Let's take a look at the three cars going into Heat 3. Up first and starting in lane 1 is a 2018 release Corvette C6R. Up next and driving for Warpig 76 is a 2018 release 2016 Cadillac ATS-V R. And last up today and starting in lane 3 is a 2014 release Mastretta MXR. The rules of today's race are about as simple as they get. The first to win 3 moves on to the finals. The cars are up at the 3D Bobmaker start gate. We've got the okay from the officials, and we are go for green. Tight group going into turn 1, a little bit of contact. Looks like Team Mastretta is pulling ahead, and Team Mastretta puts their first win on the board. I've been told that little Mastretta is pretty fast, and it certainly seems like it can hold its own. Checking the replay here, we see a nice tight group going into turn 1. A little bit of contact between Team Cadillac and Team Corvette. Team Mastretta stays in the lead, and by turn 3, it was pretty obvious they were going to take the checkered flag. Let's see if Team Mastretta can hold up this momentum now that everyone's had one run in and a chance to warm up their axles. The lanes have been switched. Team Mastretta with 1 win moves over to lane 1. We've got the okay from the officials, and we are go for green. Team Mastretta breaks loose, still spinning around, everyone's bunched up through turn 2. Team Mastretta makes a break for it, and Team Mastretta puts their second win on the board. Gotta say, I am thoroughly impressed by Team Mastretta today. You really gotta love a good underdog story. Right out of the gate, we see Team Mastretta lose control and spin completely around, somehow maintaining their position. Looks like they swiped across the nose of Team Cadillac, causing everyone to bunch up, giving them an opportunity to stay in the lead. A lot of paint being traded going into turn 2, and even more going into turn 3. But Team Mastretta stays out in the lead, gets a nice little burst of energy right there at the end, and brings in their second win. The lanes have been switched, and this is game point for Team Mastretta. We got the okay from the officials, and we are go for green. Contact through turn 1. Team Corvette's making a run for it. They're breaking loose. They've stalled out, and they take a huge hit from Team Mastretta to pass the finish line and pick up their first win. Might not have been the prettiest win, but it is nice to see the racers giving each other a hand out there. Looking at the replay, we see Team Mastretta misjudge turn 1, allowing Team Corvette to make a serious run for it. But for some reason after turn 3, Team Corvette breaks loose, stalls out right in the line of Team Mastretta, who runs into them, pushing them past the finish line and giving them their first win. We're going to take a short little break, and we'll be right back after this special behind-the-scenes footage from right here at the Kelly Motor Speedway. Welcome back, everybody. And yes, in case you're wondering, that is the same black racer Snake that's been living here at the Kelly Motor Speedway for several years. It will be missed. The cars are back up at the 3D Botmaker start gate, and this is still game point for Team Mastretta. We've got the okay from the officials, and we are go for green. Clean through turn 1. Team Mastretta out in the lead. They're getting bunched up. Team Cadillac passes, and Team Cadillac puts their first win on the board. Looks like Team Cadillac is warmed up and ready to show us what their car can really do. Going to the replay here, we see everyone makes it through turn 1 clean. Team Mastretta gets out into the lead. Somewhere after turn 2, they slide loose a little bit. Team Cadillac makes their move, passes on the outside, and brings it in for their first win. Bit of a pile-up there at the end with Team Cadillac flipping over onto their roof, but I'm pretty sure I can hear them cheering in there. The lanes have been switched. Team Corvette and Team Cadillac both with 1 win. This is still game point for Team Mastretta. We've got the okay from the officials, and we are go for green. Contact in turn 1. Team Cadillac's way out in the lead. Oh, they flipped around backwards. They're slowing down a bit, but they're going to bring in their second win. Gotta love a fat track finish where all 3 drivers are finishing in reverse. Perfect. Going to the replay here, we see Team Cadillac get out into the front going through turn 1. Team Mastretta and Team Corvette run into each other, spinning around backwards. Team Cadillac has a bit of an issue going into turn 3. They spin around backwards. They slow down just a bit, enough for Team Mastretta to catch up, but not enough to pass them. All 3 teams pass the finish line backwards, and Team Cadillac picks up their second win. The lanes have been switched, and this is game point for Team Cadillac and Team Mastretta. We've got the okay from the officials, and we are go for green. Team Mastretta's out in the lead. Team Mastretta's way out in the lead. And they've done it. They have done it. Team Mastretta's going on to the finals. That little blue car from Mexico proving that it can stand with the big dogs any day of the week. Let's take a look at that winning run one more time. Team Mastretta gets out into an early lead going through turn 1. After that, it was all over. They really pushed that car to the limit, ensuring that they would take the checkered flag and move on to the finals. And here's a look at everyone working for Team Mastretta MXR. Congratulations, you run an awesome race, and I can't wait to see what you bring to the finals. From all of us here at the Kelly Motor Speedway, we want to thank you for coming out and spending the afternoon with us. I'm Retarded and Broke, and it's been a pleasure hosting for you, and we'll see you all right back here for the finals of the Spoiler Alert.